I had to start the video over because I'm drinking this water out of this Yeti cup that I had from this morning. I scooped it up because I like to have some water because my throat be getting dry recording these videos. And dang. And the water was still cold. It had little ice chips in it, so I threw some more ice in and some more water, and now it's like colder than water, and I'm destroying it. But we got a couple articles today, and then we got a token that's been piquing my interest lately. We're gonna see if it piqued yours. We're gonna talk a little bit about it, and then I'm gonna tell you where you can go find some more information on it, and then after you go there, I'm gonna recommend you go find some more information on it after that, because I'm just here to bring you the news, folks, not a financial advisor. If you're new here and you end up liking what you hear, please go ahead and hit that like button, share this video with somebody you know. And first up, we got synthetic bananas. The Defi Project lets users tokenize any asset imaginable on Ethereum. The more synthetic assets created and traded on Ethereum, the faster it will become a true global settlement layer, says the Defi Project that enables their creation from anyone, anywhere. Now my mouse is all over the place today. I got a substitute mouse right now. Yo, check this out. So, peep this Cointelegraph image. He's trading his goods, cash, for crypto, right? He's dumping them into the machine. Cointelegraph be having the images, y'all. I be trying to. Okay. Conjure Finance allows users to tokenize any financial asset on Ethereum and Layer 2 blockchains. The permissionless protocol lets users create their own synthetic assets for currencies, tokens from other blockchains, FX baskets, and indices. How you say that word? And even the more unexpected real-world commodities such as bananas. We chose bananas because at the start because it's a fun ape meme. Because apes like bananas. So why hold USDT or USDC when you can hold bananas as your stable coin? Said the project following the launch of its banana synth. But then we thought about what it actually means. Bananas have provided a stable net gain versus the USD over the last decades, and even account for inflation, making it an attractive inflation hedged stablecoin. Look at what they saying. They're telling you bananas is worth more than the US dollar. That's funny, man. Unless I misinterpreted the joke. Conjure's mission runs deeper than just offering users the ability to trade these cents. If Ethereum's meant to be the global settlement layer for the future of finance, then it needs to allow users to get exposure to all the financial assets they want to, globally and permissionless, says the project. The way to do this is by providing anyone with the skills and tools to create and deploy their own front-end contracts to create their own cents. Conjure has also created Open Oracle Framework, which can supply over 100 fees in a single transaction, allowing access to more on-chain data and allowing users to create their own oracles and feeds with ease. That's where we're going to stop for this article because it runs on for a while. It gets in the conjuring sense. It gets just a little bit more technical than we need to. All you need to know is people are creating bananas for value in the virtual realms. Now this next article, this is the one we need to talk about, folks. This the one. Philippine regulator tells Axie Infinity players they must pay tax on income from game. They want you to pay taxes on crypto that you make from a game. First they like this, and this is how it works, right? First it's like, yeah, take this. Yeah, you can make some crypto. Yeah, you can make some money. Yeah, do this. You can have it. And then once you get used to it, you're like, oh yeah, this is kind of dope. They're like, oh no, actually, hold on. Yeah, you got to pay taxes on that, bro. You got to pay tax. Nah, I get it. It's your hobby. You got to pay taxes. excuse me, pay taxes on your hobby. That's dirty. So can you just imagine one more, and then I'm gonna let the article flow. One more. Can you imagine like going out to hustle as a teenager? You going out to come up, you pushing that old raggedy lawnmower down the street, knocking on your neighbor's door like, hey, can I cut your grass? And they give in and be like, I guess. Yeah, go ahead, cut it. You cut the grass for them. They pay you cash. Can you imagine if you got home and had to pay taxes on that? I mean, now some of y'all parents hustled y'all. That's on y'all. That's on y'all. But can you imagine if there's an actual tax if your kids had to go outside right now and they went hustled up and the government was like, hey, your son owe us tax money? That's wild. Anyway, amid the enormous success of crypto-powered game Axie Infinity in the Philippines, the local Department of Finance has made it clear it wants to cut profits generated by playing Axie and other play-to-earn games. It's still cold, y'all. An August 23rd report from Inquirer cites Philippine Finance Undersecretary Antoinette Tiangco as clarifying that any profits gleaned through play-to-earn games are subject to income tax. It's a job now, huh? It's an income. Cryptocurrency is an asset, so it's already taxable in the Philippines. Whoever earns currency from it, it's income. You should report it, she said. While the official asserted that play-to-earn gains are subject to income tax, Tiangco conceded that lawmakers are yet to classify whether Axie's in-game NFTs or native tokens like Smooth Love Potion SLP and Axie shards are deemed to be securities or currencies. She added that the matter should be determined by the local central bank and Securities and Exchange Commission. Is it kind of like what's going on here with the XRP thing right now? Is it a security? Is it a currency? So those are things that will help us define the rules on how it should be taxed. But regardless of how it's characterized, it's taxable, subject to income tax. She said, I don't care what you want to call it, just pay me taxes. That's wild. While both the SLP and AXS tokens are earned through playing Axie Infinity, SLP functions as an in-game currency while AXS is the governance token of the Axie community. Play-to-earn gaming exploded in popularity across the Philippines amid the pandemic, with the surging price of crypto assets meaning that locals could generate a decent income comparable to local wages by playing Axie Infinity. So, as the token value, goes up and down, you got more of it. You feel me? Tiangco also highlighted that Sky Mavis, a Vietnamese game studio that developed Axie Infinity, is not registered with the Philippine Bureau of Revenue despite generating income from sources based within the Philippines. And that's one of the things that we hopefully capture once we have that system of registration for non-residents. Those types of companies not in the Philippines. The news sparked selling in the SLP markets, with the token crashing by as much as 15% on August 24th before closing the day at a nearly 7% drawdown. SLP has produced a roller coaster performance over recent months, suddenly rocketing by more than 900% from 3.5 cents on April 26th to top out at a record high of above 36 cents on May 2nd, according to CoinGecko. Since then, SLP has violently oscillated between roughly 13 cents and 35 cents, with the markets currently down 60% from July's local top. Now that's all. Axie ain't really the token we wanted to cover, but I wanted to talk about this. They want to tax everything. That's wild, bro. Alright, anyway, we're gonna get into this token that I wanted to talk about. So it's called Verasity. We're gonna get right into it. In short, it's newer to me, obviously. but they got some good things cooking. So let's talk about this. Link to this video will be in the description as usual.
Almost 5 billion videos are watched online each day. It's a huge industry, generating enormous sums of money from selling ads. But the platform aggregator monopolies are the ones who profit, leaving little to the publishers and video creators. This makes it difficult for publishers to generate revenue and make the great content you want to watch, and you, the viewer, get nothing for your attention. Verasity is changing the industry from the inside. Verasity is an attention-based rewards platform that uses blockchain to put the power back into the hands of publishers who are now struggling to survive. Here's how it works. Publishers implement our SDK with their existing video player and rewards viewers. This generates 35% higher video views and revenues. Publishers pay for the reward campaigns by buying VRA on exchanges. Neither the publisher or the viewer has to change their workflow or habits. Now, users will see the trophy on the right side of the video. When it turns green, they claim rewards into their VRA wallet from within the video player. VRA earned by viewing videos is paid out immediately and can be used to buy products and services or to stake for 0.1% daily rewards. Verasity is working with many publishers today and seeing tremendous growth. Every quarter, revenues generated from the ads are used to buy back and burn VRA. Verasity, the attention-based platform for video rewards that levels the playing field for publishers and viewers.
So that's some. Who else is doing that right now? Nobody. So Veracity's mission is to significantly increase engagement and advertising revenues for video publishers on any video platform. So to sum that video up, and by the way, again, I'm gonna leave the link to this.
Almost 5 billion videos.
Link to this in the description. It was by Crypto Clips. Shout out to them. And so it's basically, they have, here it is right here. It's called proof of view. They patented it. Proof of view is basically, it's gonna make the user do something in order to, get credit for watching the video. It's gonna require some sort of interaction to make sure it had your attention. And it's a little bit different for each one of these platforms. Now obviously they have a rewards product layer that's up there as well. They also have a wallet going, and the wallet is fantastic. We're gonna talk about that in a minute, but before we leave the proof of view alone, it's set up for YouTube, Twitch, Vimeo. These other ones I'm not so familiar with. Kaltura, I'm a little familiar with Kaltura. Some businesses use Kaltura for training and whiteboarding sessions and things like that. So these are the big video platforms that people interact with. And for YouTube, or this is Vimeo, Vimeo I had up first. For Vimeo, the video does not autoplay. When you're here, if you want proof that you watched this video, you have to click the play button. Up here is the little trophy where you can sign in to earn rewards, right? You can create a Veracity, you sign up for the Veracity rewards program, and you can earn rewards on any of these videos that have that. And yeah, it requires you to hit the play button for it to go. Let me not get sidetracked. That look kind of dope. For YouTube, YouTube also you gotta click the play button and get the video to go. And again, you can sign in here. Now, You might say, well, that kind of sucks. You might, I guess the only downside to that is if you are a content creator, those videos that you make where, you know, they just end up playing and nobody's watching, and they may actually not like it, but they watched it. Those are going to be the only views you really lose, because now you won't get the bots that click your video and then they click on to the next video after, you know, 5 seconds, and it drags your view time all the way down. And so now your videos is not getting recommended to people. So there's a positive to that for sure. Verasity also, they own the esports fight club. They run the esports fight club. They have tournaments going on in here all the time. A lot of them are PUBG. We can refresh. You can see some of them pay out. Some of them actually pay out in euro. Some pay out in the dollar. Some pay out $100 worth of euro in VRA. So there's Verasity got it cracking, y'all. To get into, and then so the partnerships, I'm not real familiar with any of these companies, if I'm being honest. But just doing a little digging, where was I at earlier? I clicked on June Capital Partners earlier. Found this dude. So I said this dude like that. That's Vitalik Buterin, y'all. That's the creator of Ethereum, yo. That's the big brain. So June Capital Partners, like I said, I'm unfamiliar with this company, but look at where they at. They're in Bangkok, Palo Alto, Tel Aviv, San Diego, California, Shanghai, Paris / Boston. So is that East Coast maybe? Shanghai, Singapore, another San Diego guy, Tokyo. These are the advisors. Singapore, Vitalik Buterin is an advisor. So this company, June, don't you think that these advisors here would tell them if Verasity was a bad company to be partnering or investing with? Don't you think they'd be able to tell if Verasity had some terrible things going on with the technical side of the token? I think they would, and I don't think they did. Right? Again, not financial advice, just here to bring the news. And the news is that one of their partnerships has an advisor by the name of Vitalik Buterin. Now, oops, sorry, you want to check the social media, make sure they got an active social media popping. VRA is a beast and she wakes up. Don't miss this. Oh wow. So yeah, man, Verasity, this token was recently pumping pretty hard, and it is popping. So yeah, we'll get recap. They active. They had an active following. I did see this. Billions of dollars run through the esports and video economy globally. Much of this value is transacted in fiat currencies, even though these industries are inherently digital. So they're saying that there's a lot of money being made through the digital environment, but for some reason people get paid in fiat. Why don't they get paid in digits? Basically, right? But just something popping. They got an active Twitter. Check it out over on CoinMarketCap. As usual, when I pull up CoinMarketCap or CoinGecko, as I'm having to use lately because CoinMarketCap been going down over these last couple days, in and out. This is not financial advice. I'm just here to bring you the news. We get one more refresh. All right, fresh price is 3.2 cents. And so, look, what I just say. CoinMarketCap been on that today and yesterday. So you can see it's just had a little pump here. So I say it's not financial advice, but I don't recommend buying into pumps ever. And so it was just went up to 3 cents and came back down. It looked like the highest it got was 5 cents. But this bad boy, I think it's just getting started. The wallet, y'all, you can earn 25% staking VRA in the wallet. 25%. That's one of the highest that I've come across recently. I think I don't hold anything right now that gives me 25% back. Nothing. This token, yeah, it's powerful. It's powerful, man. That's all I can really say. Again, I wanted to leave you this is pretty much all I have for today, but I wanted to leave you with another source to go find some more information on VRA. And it's this dude. I don't know him personally, but Underdog Crypto, he's a guy I've been watching for a little bit. He does a great job. The way that this dude does research is different from the average person. So maybe he doesn't throw out videos as frequently, but the dude's information is good, man. And I just gotta give credit where credit is due, because I did come across this video and it was dope. Him and this guy, Black Rue. I don't know much about Black Rue, but I know he's had a couple Cheddar interviews. But check this video out, y'all, when you get a chance, if you want to know more about Verasity. And then after you check that video out, of course, go do some more research too. But dope video. I'm gonna leave this one in the description. I'm not gonna play it on here, but I wanted to leave y'all with that extra resource. That again is all I had for today, but as usual, we're gonna end this one with a question. Will this project choose synthetic bananas as use for its example of turning needed items into digital items? Would the Philippines be trying to figure out how to tax their citizens for making money off of playing Axie Infinity if the digital economy wasn't moving as fast and hard as we think it is? Or would Verasity have developed proof of view technology so that viewers can get paid out in rewards for watching videos on these platforms if they didn't think that we was headed through a digital transformation? You know what my answer is.
No. No. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. No. 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 Hell no. 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 I refuse. No. No. Aren't you, damn it?
Aren't you pissed your wife's sick in the ass from another guy right now?
What's yours?